Good morning, children. Welcome to our chemistry online class. I hope all of you are fine. So, last class we discussed about Lewis and Cosel's theory and Lewis structures and importance of Lewis structure. So, based on this Lewis and Cosel's electronic theory of chemical bonding, they identified one rule. They came to a new rule called octet rule. So, what do you mean by oct? Oct means 8. So what is the relation of this 8, the oct? What will be the relation of the 8 to this rule? So let's check. So according to the electronic theory of chemical bonding, atoms can combine either by sharing of electrons or transfer of electrons. This is known as octet rule. Why they are sharing or transferring electron? Why they are doing like this? Because in order to attain stability, atom's valence shell should contain 8 electrons. That 8 is the relation of oct. So for attaining stability, atom needs 8 electrons in the valence shell. Otherwise, it is unstable. It cannot exist like that. So for the existence of the atom, it should contain 8 electrons. In order to get 8 electrons, either it will donate electrons or accept electrons or share electrons. So if donation and acceptance, we can call it as transfer of electrons, and sharing of electrons we can call it as sharing of electron. So we studied in the Lewis theory, only valence electrons will undergo the reactions. So the valence shell electrons are very important because this will lead to the chemical bond. So, and if we check the compounds, we can see that every atom is working for its stability and they will undergo certain changes. For example, here you can see the electron transfer model. Here, one electron is transferring from here. If an atom giving one electron, it will attain some positive charge, that is, it became cation, it became ion, that is cation. If you are donating something, we will get a positive energy. Similar to an atom, if it is accepting electron, it became anions. Hence, they will form, their ions are forming, that's why there is a chemical bond occurring. This is known as ionic bond. For example, if we check the formation of potassium chloride, here you can see what is the electronic configuration of potassium. It is 2881. It's having 19 electrons, so the electronic configuration is 2881. What about the chlorine? It is having 17. Its atomic number is 17. Its electronic configuration is 287. So how many electrons are there in the valence shell? It is having 1 electron. It is having 7 electrons. So in order to attain the stability, what they will do? If the potassium donating 1 electron to the chlorine, it will become 288. That is our noble gas configuration. That is argon's configuration. So that Lewis and Cosel's explained this theory. So it will attain the noble gas configuration. So it became stable. Then what is the case of chlorine? So it is accepting, the chlorine is accepting 1 electron. So it will become 288. So it is also got the argon's configuration. 288 in the valence shell, it became 8 electrons. So it is also stable. So it is one of the method, that is transfer of electron. And we'll check with what is the sharing of electron. Here we can see electron sharing. In the case of hydrogen, we know it is a duplet. So, or duet, it should contain 2 electrons in the valence shell, then only it will be happy. Duet. So, if we check here, that is not octet, that is duet in the case of hydrogen and helium and all. If you check here hydrogen having only 1 electron. it need one more electron. Check another hydrogen atom, it is also having one electron in the valence shell. So what they will do, if it is not possible to share electrons by hydrogen. It is possible to share electrons by hydrogen. It is not possible the transfer of electrons in the hydrogen. So what will do? These two electrons will shared by these two hydrogen atom. Here you can see the hydrogen atom and hydrogen atom will combine to form hydrogen molecule. Two atoms are there, so we can see this one electron is shared by this both hydrogen atom. Here also one electrons are shared by both hydrogen atom. And if we count here, this hydrogen having two electrons, so it is happy. Similarly, if this hydrogen, it is also having two electrons, it is also happy. This is about electron sharing and octet rule. So let's recapture the topic. What is octet rule? Octet rule states that atoms can combine either by transfer of valence electrons from one atom to another or by sharing of valence electron in order to have an octet in their valence shell for the stability. This is known as octet rule. Okay, I hope all of you understood what is octet rule is. So there are electron transfer and electron sharing. Based on that, we can classify the bonds. So in next class, we are going to deal about the sharing of electrons and the bond called covalent bond. Okay, thank you.